few minor pieces of housekeeping before we begin. One, it's 6 days before the crash, and we have to break the news. More importantly, I have the stream schedule for the next week or so set up at the bottom of on my Twitch page. So for those of you watching the VOD on YouTube, that is twitch.tv/Chris Sutz. I'm going to try and do that more because I want to make if I'm going to try and stream, make some cash money out of it, then I'm going to make a go of it. I'm going to do it properly. The other thing is, last night, me and my girlfriend went to see The Substance, the Demi Moore, Margaret Qualley, Dennis Quaid movie. And it's all I can think about. It's the most fucked up thing. So that's all I want to talk about. I'll try to talk about this fucking game, which I'm really enjoying. But I just don't know. I don't know that I'll ever be able to get past it. Surprise! Surprise! Look at your face. I gotcha. Oh, I was thinking about maybe making Swansea Welsh. Cheers, boyo! Oh, wow. What's the occasion? We only get one communal birthday per trip, right? So we can have it whenever. Only one person can really be surprised birthdayed per trip. We did Swansea last haul, remember? No, hang on. Surfer? No way! I can't believe I missed that. You were next on the list, so congratulations. Hate to say it though, your duties have to extend to even your own birthday party. You're the only one with clearance to make the cake. The recipe is there by the machine. Hop to it, Cap. Right. Bake a cake. My girlfriend does the thing where if we walk past a house and, she can see in through the window and it's like, no. And she can see in through the window and she sees like a person in there. She prefers it if it's like dark and we can see somebody in a lit room. This sounds creepy, but it's not. She goes, look in a house, see a man. And it's less scary than it sounds. It's actually quite endearing. Right. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's one of the little mascot guys. All right, so take a water packet. Where did I get to with actually mixing this shit? I'm a fucking idiot. I thought that was a vinyl player. I thought that was a record player for some reason. Having already played through this. Right, recipes, yes. Nutrition pouches, water. Oh, wait, so I need to dispose of something. So gelatin 4213. Oh, I'm an idiot. So, right, listen. Fuck off. Right. 4213. Lovely. And what else do we need? Where's the recipe? Cake. Water and gelatin. Cake base and sweetener. Gotcha. Right. And how? 2341. Gotcha. This, for fuck's sake. This, as far as I can remember, was not in the demo. I've forgotten it. Two, three, four, one. 2341. Back on it. Oi, what's going on? How was trip? I've missed you on the streams, my man. And now, mix cake base and sweetener. Right, got it. Take plain cake. Oh, this is going to be foul. I appreciate you saying that. I have always thought of like GMT or, you know, BST as my time zone. You know, in much the same way that it's like the world doesn't exist when I'm not observing it. It's very much my time zone. You gotta make a speech. Can't argue with that. Speech, speech, speech. It is brisk summertime. Or special time. Go on. Hey, what's wrong? That's what's on the report from management. We're being diverted. We picked up a transponder signal from LV-274. We have to go and retrieve an alien artifact. We will receive the paycheck for this delivery. I don't know any more than that. Going well. Pony Express finally kicking the bucket, eh? Nap time. Go for it. What a joke and where's the punchline, eh? I think you've actually got less VODs than you think, because I was away as well. I don't have any savings. Oh, this is too real. This is far too real. Pony Express was one of the last manned crew freighter companies. The writing's been on the wall for a long time, boy, yo. When did they tell you? Early this week. I was instructed to wait until we're closer to the whole destination, but I can't keep something like this from you all anymore. So I guess you got what you wanted, without the guilt. Jim, can we just fucking not? Alright? It's a party. Alright? Try and fucking get in the spirit of it. Also, Annie's right there. Yeah? Huh? Just use your loaf. Use your loaf. If I'd known, I can go back to my, how do you put it? Struggle of a life. Annie never got into medical school because she's, well, let's be real. What? And how many employment years Swansea got left in him? 1/2 of 1/4 of 1 year. Daisuke will be fine. Mummy and Daddy have him covered. So there's that at least. But you? Headed for bigger and better, right? I'm just working on my life being a place that I don't have to fucking escape. Jimmy! Is that what you fucking want, Jimmy? Let's have it out now, Jimmy! Let's have it out now in front of every fucking body on the ship. Alright, because I seen what you were doing in the lavvy, Jimmy. I seen it. We've all known what you get up to. With your half-hour power showers, is it? That's what I was trying to tell you, nothing more. We're the ones you're trying to fucking escape. Leave the dirt behind now that your boots are clean. That's not what I meant. It is. It is what you meant. I fucking love a blunt refutation like that. That's not what I meant. It fucking is. Because it's like there's no... You're not trying to argue at that point. You're just trying to be a dick. You just couldn't frame it to yourself in a way that kept you as the hero. Abandon the crew but remain the model captain. Ellipses. Unbelievable. What am I supposed to do? Ellipses. Let's have some fucking cake. Huh? Props to the Twilight Cruise, the Tulpar. Props to our captain, his new prospect. Jimmy, fucking hell. Oh, everyone's having a fucking good time. Ellipses. 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 It doesn't actually feel like I can. Oh! A big fucking knife. Oh. Lovely. I love that you have to do this. That's such an inefficient way to cut a cake. But I guess if it's, you know, mostly replicator rations. I just watched a really good video by Plague of Gripes. about how Miles O'Brien, Chief O'Brien from TNG and then Deep Space Nine, is like the quintessential. Check on Curly. It's like the quintessential Star Trek everyman. Because he's, he's an enlisted man. He's not an officer. He hasn't done the training. He has no authority really on board. He's just an engineer. He's not like Geordie or anything. He's like, he has to do what he's told, and that makes him, in addition to him suffering all the fucking time, a really, really good everyman. This is fucking grim, innit? You hear that? But one of the things that he talks about in that is the idea that at the beginning, replicators was supposed to be like perfect. It's getting a little bit worse, I think. Replicators could make anything perfectly, whereas hang on. Whereas later it becomes clear that it's like that everything has a slightly synthetic taste, and based on the like cut price nature of the Pony Express company here, I can't imagine that the replicators here are even half that good. So we'll have nothing to keep him quiet. I think there's a decent chance that Jimmy is responsible for this. I don't know if he's been given his medicine yet. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Hope I'm wrong. But this is just absolutely class as an idea. The execution of it so far, apart from my like one gripe about the like horror of it, has been really good. Although I've just realised that my idea that it's like Jacob's Ladder and we're going through Curly's guilt kind of doesn't work all that well if it wasn't him that did it. Unless he's working through a different type of guilt, but I feel like that's clutching at straws. Swansea! What is that noise? I don't have a knife. No. I've still got no clue where the fuck I'm going on the ship. I thought I had it down in the demo, but no idea. Cockpit utility cargo. This is back to the main room, which is where once his tits is asleep. You alright, man? He's got a little Game Boy. He's been healthy. Actually, hang on a minute. If Daisuke is so wealthy, he keeps sleeping outside utility. Look at that little nest of booze bottles. Or mouthwash, technically, but functionally the same. I remember... I was thinking about this, actually, just before streaming. I remember watching an episode of... She's not in there. Of Jonathan Creek, which is a British mystery show. And they bribe a rough sleeper, like a homeless guy, with a ton of mouthwash in one episode. And I remember it being like a stupid idiot baby, not knowing why. But it's because, the pharmacist or whatever wouldn't sell them booze to give to the homeless guy who sleeps outside, the rough sleeper rather. So they have to do that, and I never got that as a kid. Is she going to be in the cockpit? Sorry, lads, still... Brain keeps going back to the substance. Alright. No, I understand completely. If that's how it has to be. Ellipses. Oh, it's you. Jimmy, not able to sleep either? It's quote-unquote nighttime. Why are you talking this late? Anya, are you crying? No, don't worry, I'm okay. We all need to keep it together. Oh, I'm keeping it together. Like, this guy's got it made. Don't you worry, Captain. He's making noises again. Did he give him his meds before, Anya? Ah, no, must have slipped my mind. Or is she trying to make him suffer? Better. I'm sorry, I'll do it. No, really, I'm perfectly okay. I said, I'll do it. I said I'll do it. Give Killy painkillers. What's going on with this fire axe? Swansea. Doesn't seem to be much danger of fire breaking out with all this foam, so what's going on with that? He's probably just using it to get into the boxes. You know, there's always... What's that law? Never attribute to malice what could be attributed to incompetence, cock up. So he's probably just carrying that around. That said, I've been banging on at my missus for a while, for a while now to let me get a fire axe, but she's not let me, even though it might well save our life. You alright, Curly? You don't seem to have an eyelid. Potentially we should... I mean, this is we're forcing painkillers down his throats here, aren't we? Come on, stop with the noise. Damn it. I know what everyone's thinking. The way they look at me. What could I even say? And then... What would she do? Damn it. Here we are now, me in the driver's seat. Thanks for that. As if. Alright, thanks for that. Just like the most lackadaisical way of blaming somebody. Right, open up. I hope these make you feel fucking better. Careful, he's gonna get addicted. No further questions. No further questions, Your Honor. You're right, mate. God, it's the way the eyeball just like... I can't zoom in enough, but goes like... Alright. Well... Job done. No problem there. I wonder if they had to add the... I wonder if they had to have that just so people didn't think that it was actually freezing. Looking good. Looking good. No way out. Very fucking dark, but I think it works with how, like, bizarrely he's lit. It almost feels like a completely different graphical style. We should have some. Why? It's mediocre at best, obviously. Sometimes you can only get the subpar stuff. Wise. Wise. That's what makes the really good stuff, well, good. Right? Why bother? Hey. We all tried to escape. Didn't work for any of us. I've thought many times, is this what peace feels like? And is it good enough? If I'm being real, certainly isn't the best, you could say. Nah, but seriously, I'm in agony. So all I can do is try to all I can do is to try and make my life one I'm not trying to run from all the time. Sometimes I'll be promoted by Houseful and Love, but other times I'll just have some awful fucking cake with my friend. Right now, that sounds pretty brilliant, yeah? So, if you wouldn't mind doing the honours. Alright. Well, let me go find a knife. I thought they might do like a Silent Hill type thing and have it immediately in my inventory. But I don't even have a fucking torch. Questions. Are we resorting to cannibalism? And if so, how quickly? And if so, who divvies it up? I need to turn this fucking brightness up. I see. Alright. Alright, where's this fucking knife then? I was just reading about... They found more... Well, they found a couple of old dead guys recently. They found the foot of Sandy Irving, who's, along with George Mallory, was one of the guys they think might have climbered Everest. But people, I think, are holding on to like that hope. I don't know enough about it. I've read a lot of books about Everest, particularly the '96 disaster, because it's fascinating. Absolutely fascinating to me. Hang on a minute. Now can I get out the door? Yep. But it seems to me like a bit of a vain hope that they managed to like reach the summit before they died. Even though, you know, there's a romance to that. You can see why a lot of people want to believe that. But I also read about... oh, they found his foot anyway. They'd never found any trace of him. They found George Mallory before... But they'd never found Sandy Irving. A knife? No, I thought it was a knife. Fuck me, this place. If you can hear an alarm, it's in real life. It's not in the game, so you don't need to worry about it. It's only my life at stake. You know what the fuck me? That'll do. Ooh. Speaking of... the word fucking feast. This is dark as fuck. I cannot even imagine how dark it is on Twitch. Speaking of feasting, they also found a preserved corpse of one of the guys from the Erebus, Terra and Erebus expedition. The John Franklin quest, if you will, to find the Northwest Passage. Where they absolutely ate one another, and not in that kind of way. Oh, beautiful. Let's just acknowledge that for a bit. Not in a good way, but though that probably did happen too. But, well, pre this next bit, you hope. But they also found that, you know, this British crew definitely cannibalized one another when things got really shit. And Charles Dickens, the author, was so outraged by that he wrote a play called The Frozen North and went touring with his mate Wilkie Collins, the author of Woman in White and stuff, basically to refute it. But now they found, you know, more bodies with, like, I don't think they found, like, maybe they did find evidence of cannibalism on the bones, but they just found the new guy really well preserved. So I bet fucking Dickens feels stupid about now. Idiot. Oh! This is like in Star Trek. It's not quite like in Star Trek, I'll grant you. But it's a little bit like in Star Trek when Troy become Cake Troy. Will that do it? Yep. Where Deanna Troy becomes Cake. Why aren't you showing up now? Browser. Did I get rid of the browser? No, I didn't. So why are you not fucking showing up? You cunt. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So she becomes Cake. As you can see, it's very, very similar to the game. Extremely similar, in fact. Maybe too similar. I think the Roddenberry estate has maybe some grounds for Oh, thank God. Oh, sorry, I wasn't zoomed in. Maybe some grounds for a lawsuit. Hey, mate. Oh, the second I pull the trigger. Oh, wait. That's a good fucking transition. That's a fucking good fucking transition. Check on the crew. Yeah, they seem like they're doing alright. Couple more boxes. Even though a lot of these still seem to have mouthwash in. So Swansea's just perpetually drunk. How are you doing, buddy? Oh, so is Daisuke. Check him out, boy. You can't hold his liquor. How many have you had? Those will kill you before anything else. I know. My mom found this internship for me. Such a slacker, she said. I don't know. Oh, good. Really good animation there. I just never... This is, again, too real. I just never knew what I wanted to be. Never was good at anything. Total screw up. Good taste in shirts, mind you. We're not done yet, Daisuke. I just hope she don't blame herself. Please, just take it. I don't want to look at this stuff no more. Alright. I want to be alone, if that's okay. Sorry. Yeah, no, you stay here, mate, in a thoroughfare. You'll certainly be alone here. I took this one. I'm not sure that he's exactly, like, unable to get more if he wants. So, me taking it really is, like, not that big a deal. Cockpit this way. Let's check the cockpit out. So it's interesting that like dream sequence there with the captain and the cake was... Can't open the utility thing? Is it like... Oh, I can. And don't forget, we still have an emergency battery for when the main power shuts down. Interesting that in like Jimmy's visions, his like dream with the captain there, this place is significantly more fucked up, even more fucked up than it is now. Suggesting that maybe that's the end of the timeline, and he's gone completely mad. Probably has eaten at least a portion of the crew. Anya, having a wee party, are we? Like Swansea over there. Anya. Ah! Oh, you startled me. Sorry. Ellipses, sorry. No worries. You thinking about drinking that too? Honestly, yeah. It would probably just make me feel sick. Wouldn't fix anything. As much as I'd like to. Right? Hey, I was thinking, Ellipses. Did you know that not all of the medicine aboard was in my office? We still summoned a storage locker in the hallway. Why haven't you brought this up earlier? Earlier? It was foamed. It was firmed up. I didn't think it was possible to... Oh, no. I didn't think it was possible to reach it. But I've been estimating the position of the foam. I think the medicine depot locker isn't too far into the mass of it. So we could try to break it down. One strike too many on a weak spot. We'll look at sucked into space. We'll look at sucked into space. I think it's worth the risk. If nothing else, it's an excuse to get Swansea to hand over the axe. Break the foam. Break the foam. Yo, boy, we found some recreational drugs. You having a good wee dance? Yes, man. Yes, get stuck in. Fucking nothing better than just like a good drink, is there? Jimbo! El Capitano, the man with the plan. You done? I need... Jimmy! Meet him on his level. Oh, this old thing. This was entrusted to me by a previously tragically inclined leader. Big responsibility. But you know all about that, huh, boyo? I'm gonna try and get some more painkillers. Do something useful. Useful? You know. Oh, I heard all about it. You're looking to pull the plug on this party early. I don't know what that accent is anymore. I'm trying to save us. Take matters into your own hands, eh, boyo? Be my guest. No! Looking increasingly likely that it is, in fact, a vision of the future, although, or rather like this is his memories or whatever, or leaping between timelines. Doing right there? He's got some sweet kicks. Do we know what year it is? I'm just trying to work out whether, like, Swansea is, like, a millennial and will therefore have watched Shrek, or not. Right. Where's this firm? See the phone by the hallway to medical. You can kind of see the locker in there. All right. That's straight down the middle. Ah. Just a... Oh, bastard. I really thought just maybe like a little bit of Dutch courage might help there. Chop. Oh, cool. Oh, I fucking nailed that. There we go. Here. Swansea. Check this shit out. Here's Swansea. Got some of this down here. Ah, bastard. Right. If he's saying Back to the Future, you know, it could just be a reboot or something. I was going to say, that dates him to before Shrek. Oh, wow, Jim. Thanks, Shirley DeBall. You did it. Yeah, it actually wasn't that hard once I figured it out. Wasn't that hard once I realised that I'm the strongest man in the world. Amazing, really. Sure. Whatever. I hate to ask you again, but could you give Curly his painkillers? It still gives me the heebie-jeebies. Ellipses. You're not serious. You're the ship's medical officer. Look. Oh, Jimmy, fuck off, mate. Come on. I've entertained your sentimentality up until now, but I'm trying to actually fix things, Anya. Anya, I don't know if you know, but we're drifting in fucking space. And you can mope around and you can get your breath fresh, or what have you, but I'm trying to get us home. Oh, fuck. What was that? Responsibility? Did it say responsibility? I'm getting us through this. It's find the code scanner, then figure out the door code, get the axe, chop up the foam, but not too much, and best of all, give Curly his fucking medicine. Hang on. Give Curly his fucking medicine. But I'm bearing it. I'm bearing it. As the world's strongest man, I'm definitely not an authoritarian cunt who probably caused this disaster. It's my cross to bear. Because the captain has to take fucking responsibility on this goddamn ship. Take care of it. Ellipses, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to end dash. Go make sure Daisuke doesn't choke on his own vomit, if you can. If you can fucking do that. No, I can. I'll take care of it, Anya. I'll take care of it. But I'm having the lion's share of the cake later. I always fucking do. Ooh! I don't like I'll play a character. I don't like having to do these things. I don't like seeing through his eyes. Just getting that closed. Yeah, what's going on, my man? Could we at least put something on the screen for him? You know what I mean? reruns of Everybody Loves Raymond or whatever. Carly. He would surely appreciate just a wee drink. Just a wee drinky. 500 milligrams. Jesus Christ. I don't think I understood the pressure you were under before. Fuck, and you tried to tell me? A lift sheet? Our worst moments don't make us monsters, huh? Apart from mine. You're a good captain, Curly, and you'll be one again. Need to insert that image of Cole Phelps from LA Noire going doubt. He'll be one again. I got us both through this. So he is, in theory, trying. I'm in. I'm in on this. Deeply invested. Deeply invested, even if I do fucking hate those mouth noises. I've got a mate whose misophonia is like horrendous. And mine's pretty bad. Like I was watching Woolly Versus the other day and he took a sip of water and he slurped it and I like clapped my hands to my ears so I didn't have to hear it so fast that my ears started ringing. Arguably better. 6 hours until what? Jimmy! Get the fuck out here! I see. Hide in the locker. Hide in the locker. Take rope. You can't hide. Oh, no. Sorry, he's not. Take metal pipe. I'm going to chop you into 20 fucking pieces. He's doing alright. A rope, a pipe. Oh. That's cool. Oh. Good shit. 2 days before the crash. So there's a whole argument about like, you know, to what does in media res, starting something in media res in the middle of the story and then jumping around. Non-chronological storytelling, I guess. I'm actually talking about here. To what extent that actually adds something, and a lot of the times it's used for style over substance. And you can tell it's the prime example of that is what's the David Cage game with the ghost? Beyond Two Souls. That is purely done for stylistic purposes and to obscure some twists that really are shite anyway. But in this, I think it's working. I'll need to think about why that is. But it doesn't feel like it's being used for style over substance. It feels like it's being used to take us through. It's more of a character piece than anything else. And we're learning the characters by jumping back and forth, seeing what is the trigger for them to lose it completely versus like what they're like when everything's going all right. I actually kind of like the nighttime window screen, if you can believe it. Right? So just come look at it sometimes. You do not stare directly at that, you. If you look really, really close. What did I just fucking say? You see there's a dead pixel in the upper right corner. That's really cool. What a nice little touch. That's so. Oh. I don't see it. In the back of my mind, it's always there. Now I'll go bonkers looking for it. Thanks, Anya. Oh no, he literally does it. Cheers. Ellipses, I don't think it ruins the illusion though. It's peaceful. But maybe I'm just used to looking at the bigger picture. Fuck off. Fuck up, girlie. How many days of transport do we have left? Let's see. Off the top of my head. Around 237 days. That's fucked. And if that's like Earth days, standard Earth days, presumably they have been at this for like a year. You can see why everyone else has gone like unmanned transport. Just under 8 months. Ellipses. Hey, why do you think Pony Express put a lock on the medical room door but not in the sleeping quarters? It's a fucking good question, actually. No, I suppose for the same reason they put a lock on the cockpit. Safety! And 5 months after the crash. Fucking hell. So we're obviously on, like, low power. Although it does... Jimmy, help! You alright, my man? It does put me in mind of the Red Dwarf joke about go to red alert. Are you sure, sir? It will mean changing the bulb. Alright, give me 1 second. I need to get a glass of water. I lied. I also got a cup of tea. Alright, what's up, Daisuke? Jimmy, it's a total emergency. Calm down. What is it? Anya's stuck in... Oh, fuck's sake. What if she runs out of something? Right. Shite. There's a bit in Star Trek where Picard is like, the duty of a captain is to make decisions. And it's like Beverly Crusher's like linked to his mind at that point. We're gonna have to go through the fucking fence. And she goes like, Jean-Luc, you made that decision based on nothing. And he's like, the onus of the captain is to appear to know what they're doing at all fucking times. So I'm doing that now. Anya, aboard Jimmy. We're here to rescue you. Don't worry. Don't panic. Don't panic. Oh, yeah. Hey, heard the lock's broken? Ellipses? Hey, Anya, can you hear me? Ellipses. Yeah, I can hear you, Jimmy. The rest of our medicine stash. Rest of our medicine stash in there too? Damn. This could be bad. Bad. Did you try to really put you back into it? Any wrenches lying around? How heavy's the med kit? Ellipses. Ellipses. Anya, is the door stuck? No. Oh, what do you mean? Look, we're all stressed. But you can't go breaking down at every little hardship. Little hardship. We're fucking drifting in space, Jimmy. Open the damn door. You were right. You're right all along. I should have done this from the beginning. I always believed that our worst moments didn't define us, didn't make us beyond repair. Do you think I wanted this either? Make no mistake. This isn't my worst moment. This is Silent Hill's fuck. Far from it. It always looks like this to me. Dun 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 bum 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 dun 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 bum bum. Let's see if that goes with this. Theme of Laura reprise. Let's see if this fits. It's the best decision I'll ever make. Open the door. I'll take care of it. Anya! What does that mean? Curly is still in there with her, right? Yeah, you don't think... That's okay. You and Swansea know the internals of the ship better than anyone. There's absolutely no other way into medical? Well... Swansea said it was strictly off limits. Like, super mega not allowed above all else. The utility room. That busted vein in their loops in a medical, but I mean, technically a person could totally fit through it. If that's the only way, we'll make it work. You listening, Anya? Ellipses. Fine. Come on, Daisuke. Go to utility. Now, I grew up in the north of England where utility room means, and I'm sure this is the case actually, loads of places. I'll just take a couple more. Oh, fuck! Utility. What the fuck is Swansea? We gotta be running low on food now, sure. Oh, in fact, no, we wouldn't. What the fuck am I talking about? We've got tons and tons and tons of food. 2 days before we crashed, we had enough rations, presumably for, like, the rest of the journey with a little bit of redundancy. Although, probably less than you'd like. My man, you're looking... there. Swansea, we need your help. I know you said utility was dangerous. Oh, north of England, utility is like where you keep your washing machine and stuff. I'm good right here, fellas. You know I'm not letting you in there. Off limits. Look, if there's any possibility. Jimbo. Letting you scratch at that foam wall would be useless. You'd only tear this goddamn ship a new asshole. Nothing to be done. No, Scottish now. I'll do Yorkshire. Bad luck tale, mister. No, fuck it. But Swansea, this could be really bad. Just hear us out. We're God's handpicked favourites on this here planet, I reckon. Means we get to name it. So let's hear it to Wake Rock. Whatever's going on anywhere else ain't my problem, boyo. Since I'm the happiest man Wake Rock has ever seen. Let's just go, Daisuke. There's no point with him. Are we back to the scrap? Or what's going on? Certainly seems like it. 8 hours until judgment. Fucking hell. Don't do anything. Stop. 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 I can fix this. Why do you keep fucking saying that, boy? Oh, you hearing yourself? I'm sorry. We still have disinfectant, right? The one from the extra medical stash. Somebody may have used it to make a little spicy mug. Get it now. Ellipses. The cocktail I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. The cocktail? What are you blabbering about, boyo? That was your fault. You would never... I had no choice. You... Useless, you goddamn fucking idiot. There has to be something else, boyo. Find disinfectant. Have we considered... mouthwash? Anything, anything, anything. Gelatin, no. Water, no. Tonic. Oh. Mouthwash. And isopropyl. That's the... I see. That's the cocktail we made. That's a really, really, really excellent bit of... Oh, it's fucked. Oh, we're fucked. That's a really, really good bit of environmental storytelling there. Where the fuck am I supposed to find disinfectant here? This place is looking great. Responsibility, take it. I'm back here. It walked me around. So that's obviously the wrong way. That's just a fucking grave. Sorry, what? Blood. Blood, 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 blood. And bits are sick. Oh yeah, no, this is a... this seems about right. Extremely normal. Oh look, I love that you can kind of see the like the entrance there and there and there. That's really cool. God, if I'd made this game, I would be so proud of myself. Providing it doesn't shit the bed right at the end, and I don't think it's gonna. That said, be quiet. A blind beast, aimless and restless, you can't run from it. Well, that's our mascot, surely. And thank fuck that's my feet. Right? Time to fucking go, I think. That's not the right way. I need to find the perfect angle here, so that I can keep an eye on what's coming ahead. The fucking hell is that? Find a way around, find a way around. That might do it. Christ, this is taking a bit of a turn. But good to know we still got a shitload of the cargo left. We might actually not be docked all that many wages. Something happening to the screen, getting a little bit of like... Yeah? Alright. Cracking on her. There it is. Be quiet. What? The fuck was that? I know it was the Pony Express mascot. Do I have to be quiet when it's around? This like invisible fucking thing? As in like stop? You can see it shake the boxes. That's so fucking cool. Dies. That is excellent. That said, I think I might have accidentally looped back on myself here. Right, so long. Because this... There we go, yes, see? Alright, bastard. Can't get through there. So back round, and then just don't get caught. I'm not sure how I feel about this. It's like... part of the game. You know, it was... I think it's a little gamey. In the same way that the start was. That's what it is! Oh my fucking Christ! I take it all back. That is phenomenal. I'm being so fucking quiet. Right, where's the blood go? This way. The fuck? Alright. That looks to me like another dead end. Yep. I love his little eye sockets. You know what that reminds me of? Because everything reminds me of Bloodborne. Is Ludwig the Accursed off of Bloodborne. You know, it's not even the game's fault. It's my fault for having fucked up that initial loop back. But this does feel like it's gone on maybe a wee bit too long. Although the actual design of it is pretty fucking stellar. Fuck me. God, if I was wearing headphones. Nothing here, boy. We're all good. We're all good. Need a couple of little sugar lumps. Hey, this is actually the first time you can hear Jimmy gasp. If we are indeed playing as Jimmy in this first sector, which I think we have to be. Which is the first time we've heard any of the characters, like, vocalize. There we go, that's the end. There's a really cool, I believe it's Karneki the Ghost Catcher, like a, I can't remember who the author is. He's like a early 20th century writer, and he did one that was all about like a ghost horse, which was pretty cool. I'm sorry, I messed up. And it's like it's a fake haunting that conjures a real haunting, not to give too much away, and it's in the form of this like invisible stallion which roams the grounds of this manor and eventually gets into the manor, and it's invisible, and it just put me in mind of that. I'm sure it'll be alright. He's fine. Nothing a wee bit of dental hygiene can't solve. 5 months after the crash, we're still doing great. I think the vent in utility connects to medical. But you heard what he said, going in there now. It's too unstable. Trying to break the foam could risk the air seal. I just don't want to fuck up again like I did before. You're a fuck up. You're a fuck up like this, okay? You heard Anya. I wouldn't put it past her to do something ellipses extreme right now. You and me, Daisuke, we can save Curly, yeah? You and me both. Swansea won't help, so we'll figure it out ourselves. Right, alright, yeah. We got this. But even before the foam, how do we even get the door to utility open? Swansea's been practically camping in front of the door and he has the key. I have an idea. I'm gonna get him pissed drunk. You're gonna have to trust me. We need to knock him out. You're gonna fight him? No. You fucking idiot. Even he has to have his limits when it comes to booze. Potentially. We make him pass out and piss himself. Really embarrass himself, you know? And then I think if we can humiliate him, get him to humiliate himself rather, you know, put him up in front of a crowd of all of us and make him do karaoke, or, you know, just push him a little bit past his limit, make him a little bit leery, or, you know, get himself lost on night out, and take a 70 quid taxi back. I think he'll think twice. He'll probably leave. Simple safe. He might not even realize we did anything after the fact. There's a recipe for a mocktail in the kitchen. We can follow the steps, but use different ingredients to add. Kick. To it. Come on. Knock out Swansea. So, really, it's not so much an allegory about anything so much as it's the dangers of booze. Which, listen, as somebody who's been off the booze for almost 6 days at this point, can I just say, cracking idea. Cracking idea. I've never felt so the same. Somebody been fucking that thing. You know, you gotta pass the time. Alright, mocktail, what do we need? We'll need water and tonic. Right. Mouthwash and isopropyl. No water whatsoever. Jesus. Creepy Daisuke. We're out of sweetener. Oh. Any ideas? I might have accidentally at some point mistakenly misplaced a few packets before, if you take my meaning. You'll be up before a disciplinary board, Daisuke. Wages docked. This will be a permanent discommendation on your record, and I'm afraid we're going to have to ring your parents. By accident. Right. You could take a look around my stuff. The freak wants me to find something that he's had in him. Could be somewhere around there, but also totally somewhere else. Fuck you. Who knows? Anything's possible. Ha ha ha! The crash sure jumbled everything up. Fucking. Not having any of that, my man. Oh! Alright. So we need mouthwash and isopropyl first. So let's take a wee look. Isopropyl and mouthwash. There we go. That looks pretty appetizing. Do we need sweetener? Do we need sweetener? Is mouthwash not sweet enough as it is? I love the idea that everyone's just been tanked. Well, definitely Swansea. Oh, that drink looks sick! Whoa! That drink looks sick! I can totally picture myself... I can totally picture myself on a beach with a hot babe and a few of those. Then I drink too many and throw them all up myself and never be able to drink them again. I had that with Malibu. Good times. Let's just get this over to Swansea. Enough about your sick fantasies. You're sick. Oh, Swansea. Do believe we've got a little bit of tropical paradise for you. What's the name of the cocktail? The Bloody Awful. That's a joke I stole from Bottom. He looks on his way out anyway. Could we not just wait the 4 or 5 minutes it will take him to die? You're taken to teaching my intern now, boy, yo. I personally try to educate based off years of experience. But that's just me. Captain. Fuck. The fuck is that? Look, we need to keep working together. So I've made you this. And listen, if this is how I can get us through this without us being in each other's throats, necks, all the time, then... Yeah, give it to you, boy, yo. We kinda freestyled the recipe, didn't we, Captain? Oh, wait, well... Fucking it. Shut the fuck up, Daisuke. Yeah, I can tell you had in this monstrosity, kid. You ain't no mixologist, boy, yo. Sure as hell ain't no mechanic kind. Oh, fuck off. The animation work is really good. Ha. You never should have come here, boyo. Who the fuck even decided to let you on board, huh? Stick the idiot with a bunch of sad sack adults and see what he lands, eh? Bootstraps and all that. What a lot of horse shit, boyo. You think it's all going somewhere, but every failure leaves you a little more mangled than before. He's projecting, he's talking about himself. It's very good characterizing, actually. See, here we go. Older, uglier, meaner, more impotent. That's a good line. Smarter in a worse way, I like that. Wallowing doesn't suit you, Swansea. I suppose you think we should all be acting like you. A hard-working, esteemed captain. I say take a load off before the sun finally sets on this party, boyo. May we never go to hell, but always be on our way. Great line. May you be in heaven half an hour before the devil knows you're dead. How's he doing? Pissed himself? You just necked it. I love that the plan mostly relied on him just like absolutely necking it. Oh my god. What did you think was going to happen? Is he still breathing? He practically bounced off the ground. He'll be fine. His tolerance has to be through the roof by now. Probably just wake up with a massive headache and piss in his pants and shit in his pants and all kinds of things in his pants. Oh man, he's gonna be so mad. He will not remember it. That's the beauty of this. He will not remember it. He was tanked already. We just pushed him over the edge a little bit. Fucking priorities, Daisuke. Yeah, probably. In fact, I'm going to give you a bad one myself, so stop worrying about it. The worst has already happened. I'm going to... Oh, little goose. Daisuke, I'm going to take it upon myself to give you the worst reference any intern has ever had. Harry Kim off of the Star Trek, which... I don't know if I've spoken about that before. Who was an ensign his entire time in the Delta Quadrant. Like, what was that, like 7 years? He will get a better reference than you. And he died. And he died. And then a duplicate took his place. Which is like totally cool and stuff, I think. He's taught me it's time to be brave, Daisuke. Now stomp on his balls. That's an order. Daisuke, we're not going through this door until you've kicked him square in the knackers. Curly and Annie are counting on us, so pop one of his bollocks. Alright, well, fucking nightmare situation awaits us. Oh, hang on a minute. He's going to get into... Daisuke's going to get injured going through the